Good morning, YouTube family. I know I'm looking crazy, but your girl put some rods in her hair this morning, and I'm like, I ain't taking that out until I get to work in the parking lot. So that's why I look the way that I look. But I want to go ahead and fill you guys in really quick with my $20,000 debt payoff update. And also an event that happened this weekend when I took my kids to the library to do some homework. So the library event was horrible. This horrible experience. Um, so I don't know which one I should start with. We're gonna start with the bad so that we can finish with the good. How about that? So we go to the library this weekend, and my kids are doing their homework. My other child is doing some craft. I'm doing craft with her as well, while um, my child is doing homework with her friend. We're about to leave, and this individual decides that he is going to speak to my kids. This is including my daughter's best friend. I put her in my kids' bracket. She's best friends with my daughter, so she's like my daughter too. So she decides that she's gonna go ahead and speak. He's gonna go ahead and speak to the kids. No, I'm an adult. Address me. So I step in and I'm like, what's the problem or whatever? And he says, why is it that you guys come to the library to fool around? Me, I'm thinking, what is this fool talking about? Fooling around where and whatnot, right? Because literally my kids were not doing anything, right? So he's like, yeah, you guys come here to fool around. I've been hearing you for the past 2 hours, and I'm sick and tired of hearing you and seeing you, something to that effect. Well, hearing us is impossible because we weren't even talking. Um, well, they were whispering. Hold on, let me put this window thing up. Excuse me. So my girls were whispering or whatever because they have to talk to do their project, right? Um, and they weren't loud. They really weren't loud. No one can hear them. The librarian did not approach us or anything to say that the kids were loud. I'm at work, so now I gotta take this out. To say that the kids were loud or nothing because they really weren't loud, right? So this guy decides to come up and say that to us. And I'm like, okay, I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I apologize, whatever. As a good person that I am, I apologize. And I apologize for something that we didn't even do. So he proceeds to say, let me take this off because the rods are bothering me. He proceeds to say, your typical type always gotta come and say, I don't know, I don't remember the exact words, but your typical type is all like something like to the effect that you're always a problem or something like that, and you need to stop hiding behind your skin. Baby, I don't need to hide behind my skin. So please hold. Okay, so when he said stop hiding behind your skin, my daughter's best friend, she lost it. She literally like jumped in and was like, what you not gonna do is talk to my titi that way. And obviously I had to push her back because she is a child. Um and my one of my kids were like, Mom, let's just go before he calls the cops or whatever. And I'm like, call the cops for what? We are in a public place and literally we're not doing anything. This man approached us and and I don't think it's cool. Like, no, oh, this did not come out too good. I'm like, no, I don't, no, we're not doing that. So I said, you know what, sir, I am so sorry that um me and my children being here is bothering you. I'm so sorry that my skin color and that my piece is bothering you. But I'm gonna go ahead and pray for you. May God bless you today and bless you always. And I'm out. Well, this individual decides that he's going to follow me, will follow us as we're walking out. And he's still talking all this smack, like racist comments and stuff like that and whatnot. And I'm just like, okay, you're very disgusting. Like, you do not approach people like that. Like, if you don't like our skin color, you don't like our skin color, but we're minding our business, we're doing our own things. Like, leave us alone. But no, he just wanted to keep going, keep going, keep going. Now, I was raised that we are supposed to respect our elders. So I was I need to get my comb. So I'm trying to be as respectful as I could. Um, so I kept saying, you know what? May God bless you, and I'll continue praying for you, and yada yada yada, whatever. To like just keep it moving. But he just kept pushing until another guy came up of my skin complexion and says to him, he asks me, oh, is this guy bothering you? And I was like, well, he's telling me that he has literally an issue that we are here in the library and that we're supposedly loud when we really weren't even loud. I went up to the librarian and I asked the librarian, hey, did you have a problem with us being in here? Did you ever hear us? Because if she did, then, we will go ahead and apologize for it. But she's like, no, you guys didn't do anything. You guys been quiet, whatever, and yada, yada, yada. So apparently this guy he was just one of those. And when he said the whole thing of hiding behind your skin color, I mean, I'm not hiding behind anything, but what he really wanted to say, we already knew. So that was super uncomfortable. It was very nasty, unnecessary. I'm proud of who I am and how I look. This is how God made me, and I'm okay with it. Um, so yeah, that's just that. That was disgusting. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair now because I left my clip at home. So I don't want to put this on, it's too thick. So yeah, that was a weekend event for us. And then I sat down, I got home, whatever. I had a really bad dream that night. And sad to say, I wasn't able to talk to anyone about it. So I don't even want to talk about it now because it was like over the weekend type of thing. But I'm like looking for a clip. But let's go ahead and update you guys with the savings challenge. When it comes to the savings challenge, y'all, I managed to do $678 in savings out of the $20,000 that I'm doing. And that $600 went towards my Chase credit card, only because my payment or my minimum payment was high that month. So I went ahead and did put all of that towards my Chase card, and now I'm back on track with that card. So kudos to me for that. I wish I was able to do more, but I couldn't. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this up like that and just leave the back curly. So, I have this type of clip in the car. Voila! And my hair did not curl the way that I wanted, but it has some. So yeah, I did the $678, which to me is good. Because I was able to put it towards a card. So yay to that. And I'm going to continue the process with the 20,000. Now I'm doing it with my sister in North Carolina. She's way ahead of me. I think she saved almost $2,000. So she's doing amazing with her savings. Granted, she did start the challenge already with money saved. I'm doing it from scratch, like from the day we started. all the way up to the 30 months. So what I'm thinking about doing now is still putting the money to the side, but putting it into my high yield savings account so that it can start racking up some interest. And then once I have maybe like $5,000 saved up, I'll take that large sum and put it towards the card that I want to pay off, which right now is Amazon. And meanwhile, I'll just continue paying minimum payments on everything else. So I'm thinking about doing that. I'm thinking about doing minimum payments on all the cards and then allow the money to rack up interest in my high yield savings account and then take it out and pay the card and just leave the interest. I hope that makes sense. So I might go ahead and do that and see where that lands me, if it helps. Um but yeah, that's that. And while I'm here, let me just tell y'all real quick. I signed up for one, two, three markets. November 1st, November 22nd, November 23rd, November 29th, and one might be December 6th out of church. I'm not sure. Tell me why I got a message this morning that the November 1st was canceled because they double booked the event. Ay, Dios mío. So I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna give me my money back. I don't know. Oh no, she said that she can go ahead and push it to January, but I don't do January events because people don't be spending money in January. People don't spend money now. They won't spend no money in January because they broke from the holidays. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to figure it out and go from there. But on another note, I gotta go inside because it's 7:57. So I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. I don't like this hair. If you guys would like to see more content that's all over the place, but it's real, it's life, events, it is what it is, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.